Hey, this is Greener Grass, a podcast now with the Digital Network. We're so happy that you guys are here. Kelly and I are so excited to say that this is season 6. If you haven't yet, go to our show notes and opt in for our newsletter. We'll send you stuff about us, our guests, and if we have any breaking news. So excited to have you. Let's get started. I had my self-care movie today, which was wonderful. But then the minute I get home, it's like a bazillion things because everybody waits for me to come home to take care of anything. Yeah. Why? I don't know. And then I love you, but she just wants to be on me all the time.
I love that you have this self-care movie thing. Like, I just am fascinated by it. It's just always been your thing.
You know, I just love it. It's a combination of like loving a bunch of things at one time. It's like sitting by myself. The snack is the perfect snack. I love movies. My phone doesn't have to be on. No one's like, everybody knows that I'm like
missing in action.
Missing in action. It's like the mixture of all those things. Like you would get those things. You get like 2 of those things if you went to yoga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not like 4 of those things. I saw Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling.
Okay, was it good?
I mean, did you like The Martian?
I never saw it.
Okay, I'm a big sci-fi person, and it's the same author, and I was totally in. Loved it.
Okay, good.
Loved it. So that was good, but like literally I was like, oh my God, is the universe making me pay for just taking 2.5 hours to myself? Yes. The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
So Kelly, I was just editing some of your Hugh and Grace podcast today, and what I realized is that you have a lot of travel coming up.
I do. You know,
it's not every weekend, is it?
No, I went through this phase of not traveling.
Yeah.
Hardly at all. And it's not really a ton, but when I look back now, I used to travel a lot and I'm like, how did I do that? Because I go away for one weekend now and I'm like freaking exhausted for 7 days. That never happened before, but like I went to Texas and then I came home and then I went to San Diego and then I came home and then I go to Cancun and then I come home for a weekend and then I go, and the first weekend in May I go to Miami. The second weekend in May I go to Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. So it's not a lot, and they're all like these 2-day, 3-day little pop-ins.
Yeah, but Kelly, other people like consultants, they travel like Wednesday through Friday and they have the weekend at home. It is way different to do a full work week and then have your weekend be work as well. You're basically saying that you're going to go 21 days without a day off. That's what you're basically saying.
You know what happened? So I worked all week and then I went to San Diego, left on Friday, flew home on Sunday, got home Sunday night. Oh, let's talk about this. I had scheduled to teach yoga Sunday night because we have a small clientele. You know what I mean? Like it's a new yoga place. Yes. And I don't want them to go a week without having a class because I don't want them to look for something else or somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I scheduled myself to teach yoga on Sunday night at 6. My flight from San Diego was supposed to land at 3:30. So I was like, gonna go home, get all my stuff together. If for some reason a delay happened or something, I would have just canceled class. But I was like, I get home, I land at 3:30 and I go out to the parking garage and my car won't start.
Oh my God. No.
That's so sad. I was so sad.
Well, you just changed the tires.
Yes. I feel like I've been doing all these things. And I was just like, and my flight from San Diego, I left at like 6:00 in the morning. I went to the airport super early because of TSA lines, which, you know,
yeah.
And then I had a super quick layover. So like I couldn't get food. Like I literally had eaten the Southwest pretzels all day. And then I land and I get out to my car won't start. And I'm just like at a loss because like I'm tapped out on like where I would dig deep for that.
Yeah.
And I call AAA. I use Jeff's AAA number. And they say 2 hours until they
Oh, no.
And I'm just like losing my mind. And then security in the parking garage jumps my car. It was my light on in the car. And then I could have made it to yoga, but I literally would have had to leave the airport parking lot and drive straight there. I wouldn't have been in the right headspace. So I canceled yoga. Anyway, but then I fly right into Monday as a work week. And so I fell asleep today. I told you that I would text you when I got home and I fell asleep. And I think it's because I just needed, I've been working.
Oh, yeah, dude.
As have you.
The thing is, May is coming and it's going to get worse.
I know May is the worst month of, I always say I hate May.
She says it can't be that bad, mommy. It's your birthday month. I'm like, that's true.
Oh, I like that. Look at her knowing that.
I know. She does know that. Okay, let's go back to your car. You just got your tires replaced. So didn't your car just get checked? Was your battery dead? What's going on?
I left a light on in my car.
Oh, see, you know what Honda does? They got smart. If you do that, it automatically shuts off for you.
So I think that when I got there, I probably was like looking for something in my purse or
yes, of course. I do it all the time.
But the light because it's dark in the parking garage.
Yes.
And then like pop out because I'm trying to make my flight. And yeah, I had left a light on. So I went and had my battery tested the next day because I was like, is there something wrong with my battery? And they're like, this is a healthy battery.
Oh,
like, okay, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't whatever, but I was very sad about it. So I don't know. But in other news of driving, Emerson is getting her permit.
Yes.
And I took her driving yesterday and today just in a parking lot.
Okay.
But I feel my future, like it feels like she's driving and my life is change.
Your life is going to change. Yeah, I just talked to a mom yesterday. She's an aerialist. She's 40. She had her first one at 19 years old.
Yeah.
So her child. Yes. I know. She's Bean's best friend. Her mom is 23 and Bean's 6.
She's 25.
Yeah.
She's actually 25. So like, she's like, Mommy, they're so young. I'm like, or maybe I just waited a long time and I was older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's this mom and she's like, her kid's 20 and she's like, it's so crazy because I have so much time on my hands that I didn't have for my whole adult life.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I know I mean, Emerson and Mason have always been kind of stay at home, not doing things kids. And I always was like, I wish you guys did things like you need to whatever. And then yesterday, all I did was drive them places.
Yeah.
Because their world is opening up. And I said to Emerson today, when you get your license, if your brother needs to be taken to a birthday party, will you take him without arguing with me? And she's like, of course. And I was like, okay, I just want to lay that down now that like you will be driving him places.
Okay, listen, she is going to complain.
I know. 100%. I know. Yeah. I'm trying to like plant the seeds. You know what I mean?
Bean is my backseat driver over here. Do you hear her with the comments?
Yeah.
So Kelly, so basically last weekend I had said yes to teaching at the gym when I wasn't supposed to because I was helping somebody out and I was making money.
Yeah.
So it really burnt me out because what it does is it makes it like a 10 days, without a day off.
Yes.
Halfway through the week, it burned me out. But Bean got sicky, of course, and she hasn't gotten sick all season. So I'm like, okay, we actually did pretty good.
Yeah.
All winter long. So I ended up I'm not even going to work tomorrow because it was odd. Like I don't have any signups. It's really weird. It's really weird. Like I have a weird slow day and she's still snotting like she's a snot monster.
Yeah. When do you have spring break?
We already had it.
Oh, we have spring break this week.
Okay, yeah. Remember when my parents were here?
Yeah,
that was our spring break.
That's right. Yes,
but I'll tell you, Kelly, I was so productive. I think it's my new coffee intake.
Oh,
I want to say it's that.
Yeah.
Because we have our recital coming up April 17th for Arium. Yeah. And this weekend, Bean, stop interrupting me. Probably not because you're going to freak out on me and you're not going to let me do my job.
I want to go.
I know, but you also don't know how to act. She still can't be around these other kids that I'm teaching without getting very upset.
I can.
No, you cannot. Not yet. So I very successfully edited all my music.
I love this.
I turned the music on and did voice memos telling the students, reminding them, this is when you climb. This is when you do the skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. This is when you switch. Next person goes up. Did that whole thing. Sent it to the parents.
Love it.
Dude, I feel like, like when you want to pat yourself on the back, like big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like that right now. I'm like,
that.
because it was like a big, like on my checklist that I was just procrastinating on for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that. But yeah, life is it's actually breathing just a little bit because of this week. I mean, the thing is that being sick, so we don't have any choice but to slow down.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. That's what the world does. It forces you sometimes.
Yeah. Selling my Miami retreat. It's going quite well. We're about 2/3 sold.
That's amazing. When are you in Miami?
It's going to be June 21st to 26th. I've got 10 spots sold, and then I'm going to allow maybe, 15 spots total.
It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my vacation. It's my working vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the things are happening. Look, I'm happy as long as I can get it all done. It just stresses me out when I can't get it all done. That's the worst.
Well, I think that now that you've transitioned to this, it's going to start feeling more routine, I think.
Yes.
Unless, like, how am I going to do this? You're just going to keep going and keep doing it.
Well, with any job, including the one I took, there's front loading. There's a lot of onboarding, and there's a lot of admin that you have to do that you will not have to do later. Like my colleagues, for the most part, they show up and they teach their people. I don't have people. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to get the people. You're basically starting your business. Although I say this, with the Arium, I feel like I'm sailing a little bit now compared. Like it took 1.5 years of building. And now I feel like I'm where I wanted it to be a little bit. Not 100% because I could be doing better, but I could be making more money. My classes could be fuller, all that, but it's pretty good.
I love it.
Yeah. So wait, spring break for you. You're on spring break right now?
Yep. We're on spring break. We're not doing anything. I mean, we're not doing anything. Emerson has a friend spending the night tonight, and Mason ran around all weekend with his friends. But other than that, we don't really have anything.
Okay. Is it a stretch to say you're probably happy just to be home? Or do you wish you were sitting on a beach somewhere? No.
I am totally happy. I'm very happy to just be home.
You just came from the beach, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm a happy little lark to be home. And I feel like I needed this weekend to even though I'm like, I chilled. Yesterday was Saturday. Yeah, I went and taught yoga, went to my parents for a little while, came home, took Mason to a birthday party, came home, picked Mason up from a birthday party, came home, did laundry. And then today I went and worked out, went to church. And then,
oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah. And then the kids and I have just been here all day watching a new show that I don't even know how I started watching this show.
Wait, what are you watching? Because I would love to do a little segment on what we're watching, because I just saw it a couple times.
I don't even know how to say it. I mean, listen, I'm watching lots of great stuff. I watched Paradise. I'm all in on Paradise. I love Taylor Sheridan's new show, Madison, with Michelle.
Oh, is it good?
I love it. I love sad, dramatic, but it's got like a little spice in it. I love that show. But the kids and I, somehow we started watching Alone. And it's when they take 10 people to a remote place and they all have a place that they like drop them off, and it's who lasts the longest.
By themselves.
Yeah. And they have 10 items and they get to choose what the 10 items are. And these people literally are they're trapping rabbits, they're killing a beaver, they're eating a fish out of a river. And you know what's so freaking crazy? This is the farthest thing from who I am. I would never, ever eat any of these things. I would never kill an animal in that way. I would never be alone for that long by myself. I hate cold. I hate not taking a shower. Like maybe that's why I'm fascinated. And I think it's the kids are like all in, but these 10 people, and then it's whoever is the last person out there gets $500,000, but they don't know when other people drop out. So when you use the walkie-talkie to come and get saved, you have no idea if there's two people left or one person left. Like it's just like whenever you mentally break, most of the people mentally break. They don't break because of their shelter they built or because some of them get sick. Like some of them are eating like fish out of the river and they get like a worm or something, or they have a bowel obstruction, or they're not drinking enough water. So they start having pain in their stomach. But most of them mentally break and you watch it happen.
Is it like the Hunger Games where they're watching them? They're watching them. They have cameras everywhere.
There's cameras and they have a camera that they set up when they're like going. But like one guy killed a moose. And then, but then he had to like de-skin the moose and carry all this meat and then figure out what to do with the meat. And there's also grizzly bears. So they have to like, where the meat is. But I don't know why I'm so fascinated. And it's just fascinating what people do to build a shelter, to keep the fire going, to entertain themselves when they're like, these people lasted 84 days. The last guy was there 84 days and it was like negative 11 degrees.
Okay, wait, back up. Was the last person just surviving out there for a whole month and no one was?
No, when they're the last person, the medics come in for a medic. So a couple times the medics come in and do a medic check.
Okay.
And they come in and they announce they're coming in for a medic check, but he doesn't know that he's the last one. So the minute the 9th person drops out, they come in and do a medic check on the 10th person.
Oh, I see.
Bring his wife, or they bring someone to surprise them and say you've won the $500,000.
Okay, are these people close to death or not at all?
No, they have lost like 40, 50 pounds. They haven't taken a shower in 84 days because they're in the Arctic Circle and like they can't shower because it's so freaking cold. So they're literally like just skin and bones, but they're catching big, huge fish, like huge fish, but they're literally burning so many calories to cut wood for the fire.
Yeah, to like survive.
Go check the fish nets, to go see if they caught the rabbit. They're burning so many calories and they're all literally just like skin and bones. But some of them like carve things, and like one person made a guitar and one person made like these little figurines, and he was having like a little game that he made with dice. But they all are just like, anyway, but you know what's so interesting? And listen, this is so silly that I'm so into the show, but we just finished it earlier today. But they start to break down. They're breaking down mentally, obviously. Some days it's like so dark out all day, or it's raining all day, or it's whatever, or their stomach hurts, or they're just alone. But they always start to get like, I wonder if something happened to my mom. Like, what if I'm here and something happened to my mom? Like several of people that have dropped out start to think something happened with their family at home. And it's so interesting because they went into this knowing they were going to be there for 50 or 75 or 80 days. But it's almost like and whenever the person comes like to take them, because they tap out with the walkie-talkie, they're always like, the environment didn't get me. I could have lasted 20 more days, but I want to go home and make sure my family's okay. It's like they don't want to admit that they're tapping out because they weren't good enough. They want to like portray that they weren't good enough because they want to make sure their family's okay. So like,
they're just over it. Like it's not worth it.
Yeah. Like it's just so interesting, but it's interesting to see people, and I would never do any of it. I wouldn't do any of those things ever.
Well, I think can you tell me, is there a second runner up? Or is it just the last person? Like, is there nothing in it for anybody else?
No, I mean, say you did it. And listen, the season we watched was season 11. There's 12 seasons of this. And like some of them are in Africa, Vancouver, the outback. I'm watching another season for sure. This was in the Arctic Circle, and they're definitely like they see grizzly bears, they see until it gets really, really winter because everything goes into hibernation. And then they're not seeing any animals really because everything's hibernating. But when they first got out there, they were like in the midst of grizzly bears.
How are they surviving sleeping outside in the Arctic Circle?
So they built this crew, like these people built like cut down big, huge trees and made themselves these teeny tiny little log cabins.
And then like, made fires and then
evergreen over top of it. Yeah. And like some of them wouldn't put fire in their place, but some of them made like stone little things with like a little chimney. And one guy used the moose canvas and like built like a thing so that the fire would all go out of his cabin.
Oh my God, it is fascinating. Wow.
It's bananas. It's bananas. I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously I would never do it. The kids are like, I'm like, if I told you we had to survive on just the food in the cupboard, you guys would all be like, what? Can't do that. But yeah, I could never, ever, never do that.
I mean, there are easier ways to $500,000 maybe too, because it's like 500,000 nowadays. I mean, I was like, that better be $1 million. Because half is going to be gone from taxes.
Like, I was looking at the other seasons. There is a season that one of the caveats was if you made it to 100 days, you got $1 million. But once these people are like 87 days and they're like, you find out you're the last person, you're not staying for another 23.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I guess for $1 million if you really had a great setup. But one guy built a boat. Like he built a canoe out of like wood. And then one of the 10 things he has was like a plastic tarp, and he like folded the tarp into the boat and it like floated. It worked. And he like carved an oar. Now, I do think when they're choosing these people on the show, they're choosing 10 people that have skills.
Skill set. Yeah.
That know what the hell they're doing.
Carrie and Kelly would not survive one day out in the wild.
Be like, what are we doing?
Oh my God.
Could you eat a squirrel? Could you skin a squirrel and put it on a fire and eat it?
Listen, I feel like, okay, so when I was learning how to cook for my mom, like we wouldn't go from like a live chicken to dead chicken, but like definitely like full chicken from the grocery store, debone it. Like, yeah, I think I could do that. What I probably couldn't do is like build a fire with my bare hands. Like, I don't think I could do that. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, they have a little flint thing. But listen, they're so good at it. Like, they're not even trying. Like, the fire thing.
That's like so easy.
They've all got that down. It's more, and there's these animals. Like, there's wolverines, and then there's like a marten. And the marten is like a cute little fox raccoon looking thing, but they like steal food. So like they're always coming around, and they're endangered, so they're not allowed to shoot them. And so these little rascals, like it's so funny because the survivors are like, they're all spread out. They're all on different areas. They're all only like 5 or 6 miles apart, but they're all separated from each other. And a few of them named the marten that was in their camp. Like one's named it Sassy, one just named it Marten. And the marten knows that they have food, so they're just like always kind of hanging around. And then they see them like try to like block off the food from animals, and then they're just like trying to get in there and like steal the food. And anyway, obviously I'm fascinated because we just talked.
No, I mean, it's fascinating. Did you ever see the movie Send Help with Rachel McAdams and what's his name?
No.
Okay, so similar, but it's not reality. It's like, it's just a story somebody wrote, but like they get trapped on an island and it is dark.
I need to watch it. Would I like it?
It's dark. I think so. Okay. They try to make Rachel McAdams look like a plain Jane, like ugly girl. I'm like, good luck.
Yeah, really.
Good luck with that. I mean, she's just so gorgeous, even with like, they try to give her bad skin and
that's so funny.
Yeah. What's that, Bean?
Please, can I do this?
No. I don't want you to play online games with friends, and you're itching.
No,
She's so many allergies.
No, with my friends.
I understand. Okay, don't do it right now. I told you cannot interrupt me. Okay?
The difference, because Mason's been all about Survivor, which probably led us to this show. Mason loves Survivor. But Survivor looks like a walk in the park now. You're
compared
with people. Some people are going to get the coconuts. Some people are building the shelter. Someone's fishing. Like, you have people to talk to all day long. You could walk with someone. You could swim with someone. It's a totally different game.
There's going to be a show in the future where all they do is take the phone away from people and they just lose their mind.
Yeah.
Because of that. Like, they have everything else. So they'll just be living in a house without internet. Yeah. And people just completely lose their minds. This is what's coming in like 2030.
Yeah. The next show.
The next show. Well, I have to say, I'm kind of brain dead.
Yeah.
Are you brain dead?
Yeah. I mean, Sunday night, both of us are going into an upcoming week with kids home. You're going to have a kid home tomorrow. I'm going to have kids home tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, it's to me, it's better than like dropping her off early. And then, like, it is going to feel a little bit more like a break, but yeah girl.
Yeah.
So guest wise, we just had Yamiza Dar on to tell Kelly. I assume you didn't listen because Kelly's so busy. She doesn't listen to our edits.
To listen. I'm going to listen.
Just copy it and we'll deal with it later. Push copy. Okay, that's it. Go back. So Yamiza, it's their, well, it's her second time on, and she's been transitioning to being a woman. Yeah. And so they did the Audi turns into an innie surgery.
Okay. I need to go
is fascinating. In medical school, they're like, okay, we're going to learn this surgery. I'm like, geez. Same, you know what I brought up? Remember that guest that was battling cancer? They had an amputation of their leg and then the foot put on backwards on their knee.
Yes.
To me, this surgery is kind of like that when it comes to like, what?
Yes.
What?
So out of the box thinking to make something happen.
Yeah. And I brought that up to Yamiza because I was like, this is crazy. Yeah. So yeah, we have great guests coming on. And Kelly,
I just had Jamie Pfeiffer recorded and she was so excited. She has messaged me a few times, but she like tests your hair like up at the root, and then she can tell you like your deficiencies, what you have too much copper or not enough, whatever. And then she tests it again in a month and she can tell you just like where, and I guess it's so much better than blood work because blood work could be spiked for 2 days or down for 2 days. And your hair sample is showing you, a period of growth from your hair and what's happening in your body. And I just was fascinated.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm having Jordan on. Jordan.
Yes. Did you already record that?
No. We're talking this week, and he just toured with New Kids on the Block. He's been on the Block tour.
I see his posts.
Yes, they're so fun. I love the reels when they're in the back behind stage, like dancing with Donnie Wahlberg and Joni Mac. You know what I mean? So, Jordan is this week, so that's fun.
That's amazing. And I also have Dr. Angela Casey, who came up with her own skincare line for teens.
Very cool.
Yeah, and I already recorded that too. So we have some stuff coming up before we take a break for the summer. So yeah, we got like 2 months coming at you guys, and then we take our little breather, and for the summer. But Kelly, we survived-ish. We got to go and try to survive again this week.
Okay. God. Best of luck to everyone.
Best of luck. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Bean.
All right, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. If you love to hear the sound of our voices, we have a couple more options for you. I have the Expecting Aerialist that's all about motherhood, postpartum, prenatal stage. Great for moms who are just Balancing Life. I've got The Artist Entrepreneur, which is about me and my arty friends navigating our businesses. And Kelly has What's Next with H&G, What's Next with You and Grace, talking about her amazing products, and how you can create a business for yourself. All right, my friends, if you haven't yet, opt in for our newsletter so you can hear all about us and our guests, and if we'll send you breaking news in that way. And we really appreciate you guys. If you'll smash the 5 stars and leave us a review, it means the world to us. And we'll see you next week. Have an amazing week. This is Greener Grass.